Okay, so we're going to look at some pitch-based effects right here. And I want to just play this track. I have one beat, 3 voices, and something else here, just some MIDI chords. I'm going to play through my 3 samples of voices. And what you're going to hear is a vocoder, and then we're going to dissect it.
Magnetic field vibrates these forms at a precise frequency. And a powerful magnetic field.
Semiconductor, aerospace, and telecommunications. Thousands. Semiconductor, aerospace, and telecommunications. Thousands.
No more sickness, no more sorrow, no more pain.
Okay, so obviously they're all being part of some kind of hidden puppet show. Here it is. I have a vocoder on these tracks.
Powerful magnetic field vibrates these forks that are
Semiconductor, aerospace, and telecommunications. Thousands.
no more sickness, no more sorrow, no more pain.
Okay, let's pull back the curtain on this little puppet show here. Make an audio track. Put in 2 or 3 examples of just plain old speech or singing, whatever, the human voice. Then go to your plugins folder under the vocoder, audio effects vocoder, drag in a format +5. Okay, I also have a phaser and a large space chorus to kind of smooth this sound out. That's optional. This track here is just pitch. So it's a little operator or something like that. Yeah, it's an operator. It's pad super sweeper if you want to follow along. And basically I just have a MIDI region here doing a very extremely simple chord progression. So let's hear this. Double click to unfold so you can see the chords. Okay, but during my example, of course, I had this off. So what's going on here? This MIDI track is just pitch, that's it. So put a synth on a MIDI track, put in a little chord progression, unassign it, and pack it away. That's done, okay? The tricky stuff is here.
And a powerful magnetic field.
Okay. Now I have my vocoder plugin in bypass. Now I'm going to get this little handy ding-along, ding-ding, thing-a-ding here, this thing. In the vocoder is the word carrier. We don't really care what carrier means except for how musical it is. So I have mine set to external. And in here, oh, what do I have? Audio. Audio from. Now, I called my track Simple Chords, okay? So I'm going to go back here. There it is, Simple Chords. And what do I have? Let's just jump this up again. Audio from Simple Chords, okay? And again, I have my traditional before effects or after effects. Now, here's an interesting scenario because if I say after the mixer, it's not going to play at all. Why? Because I have the mixer off. Okay, so you wouldn't want that. So I'm just trying to help you understand these 3 bewildering choices. Post effects. I didn't even have any effects on this simple chord anyway. Okay, so back to my vocoder. I now have it configured. And now let's just play around with this thing. Okay, that's just pitch, really. Okay, so anyway, the carrier is really this simple chord progression, isn't it? And the audio is coming in from there as well. If I take this carrier off,
Magnetic field vibrates these forks at a precise frequency. And a powerful magnetic field.
now it's being carried. The carrier wave is becoming these elements that are within the vocoder. You can see it's just a little synth is all it is.
Powerful
Okay, very awesome, isn't it?
Semiconductor, aerospace, and
By the way, you can get in here and do this kind of malarkey.
semiconductor, aerospace, and telecommunications. Semiconductor, aerospace, and telecommunications.
Make it really sound like a radio.
Semiconductor, aerospace, and telecommunications.
And if you thought you could map some of this, well, you'd be right. So that's where you'll never leave your mom's basement.